All right, Canes family. I had to recheck my comments and stuff and a couple of posts or whatnot. Okay, check this out. So I guess I go through this real quick. Like these cool coaches comparisons one last time and a losing and all that stuff. Let's start off with Ed Edgeron, right, or LSU, whatever you want to call it. Y'all said they lost to Troy. Somebody said they lost to Troy, right? Okay. Once again, I think Big Dog and Junior Big Dog had broken down for y'all that Junior Big Dog, Zoe, hosting one of them broke down that LSU lost to Troy because Troy, that was Ed, I think that was Ed Orgeron's first year, not with his guys at all. Had to bring transfer quarterback in, and he was learning on the ropes. He was a junior at that time, and so he had to get used to it as well. And Troy wasn't a bad team. Troy went that season 11 or something, won their bowl game and everything, 11 or something. So they was a pretty good, damn good, decent team. So it ain't like they lost to a scrub team, you know, that was like 3 and something like we did against FIU. FIU at that time was like 2 and something, or 3 or something, and they still losing games after we played them. So stop comparing it to LSU. That's number one. Number two, Nick Saban, when he went to Alabama, he had that record with a championship underneath his belt from LSU when he won back before. Okay? He just came back from the Dolphins. So he had to basically do a quick turnaround with that team after a year. Okay? Right. Remember that, y'all. He showed progression during the season. Again, it wasn't all that great, but the end it was pretty dang good. Okay, it was like a whatever they was. It showed progression basically. The recruiting, the commits went better, the recruiting went better after the first year. And the story writes itself to this day. So let's talk about Kirby Smart, because Kirby Smart came in UGA with a 9-win season, 10-win, 11 national championship appearance. Y'all ain't talking about that one. That's his first year as a head coach. Okay, let's talk about that. Y'all want to talk about comparing coaches? Kirby Smart came in, pretty much took it to the national championship the first year, second year. I think it was first year, if I ain't mistaken. He got the ball rolling off the rip. Okay, who else? Oh yeah, the infamous Dabo Swinney comparison. Now, how can I break this down to y'all? Dabo Swinney was a position coach, wide receiver, and a tight end. 1 year tight end, the other 3-4 years wide receiver position coach, right? So when he got to Clemson, he still was a wide receiver position coach, but also he was an understudied head coach. And then later on that season became an interim head coach. So that's the reason why he had such a horrible first year, because that was none of his guys that was playing on that team that he recruited. Because as a position coach, you just basically there to either you might be a scout to recruit for your position, but you're not recruiting for the whole side of the ball or both sides of the ball. So that took time for him to get that program correct in second and third seasons. So second, third season, he got his coach. He had to bring his coaches. He had to bring his players. He had to bring everything in his second season. So that's basically his official first season when he brought to bring his whole coaching staff, bring some of his own players. So it took time. That literally took time. It was a different situation. He went from position to a head coach like that in 1 season, in a half a season. So that's a totally different story. Manny Diaz was a defense coordinator that coached for this team for 3 seasons as a defense coordinator. Had his guys on the defense side of the ball, and it ain't like he didn't know what was on the offensive side of the ball. So my thing to y'all is stop comparing Manny Diaz and his record to anybody's, because we have never, as University of Miami family, ever sitting there comparing no damn coach other than the one before that, the one that's at the present. When we say it again, the only time we compare coaches is from the last coach we had, how bad they did. Not comparing other programs, but comparing to the last one we had. So if you can compare nobody for Randy Shannon for a positive image, or Al Golden for a positive image, or Mark Richt for a positive image, don't start now with Manning. He is a politician. He's been lying, and I have told my Canes family how he's a liar and why the players are acting, and how they acted, and why he lost the locker room. The first game told y'all everything. He put Tate Martell in for more snaps than the wide receiver that bust their tail on the offseason. He already showed you lies right there. Why is Tate Martell taking more snaps than the wide receivers that actually bust their tail in the offseason? That's number one lie. Two, he didn't rotate plays in when they wasn't showing good signs. That came from the third game when we played Central Michigan. Okay? And then after that, it just went from there. Just start going downhill. Okay? We lost to North Carolina. And this is another thing. These teams that we won and the teams we lost against, all they're going to do is get better. Okay? Y'all have to understand this. We ain't going to play Florida next season. Probably ain't going to play Central Michigan next season. Bethune's going to be Bethune. FAMU going to be FAMU. But when it comes to North Carolina, Matt Brown's going to have these boys on point. They're going to be way better than they were the past season. Georgia Tech finally going to get some tight ends, okay? And they're going to get some offensive linemen that can block the way they need to be blocked. And they're going to get some defense play. They're going to have everything they're going to be needing next season. They're going to be starting to trend on the way they need to be, while we still sit here with the same coach that had the opportunity with a weak schedule to actually win 11 or something games. If you can't win with the schedule we had this season, you're not going to win next season. It's going to be worse next season because these people going to have your card. They're going to have your card. We can get Van Dyke. We can get whoever on our offense and defense. And guess what? These teams going to pick up on it. Bud Foster picked up on our quarterback like it was nothing. We're going to jump the slant routes because that's all Jarren Williams know how to do. Play action is too easy to read because your offensive line is too weak. So we're going to sack your quarterback. It was too easy. And for Manny not to switch up stuff and not to step in, that shows you a lot. Oh, maybe he said he's going to switch up schemes and stuff like that. That doesn't matter. Because guess what? At the end of the day, you're still the head coach. You don't know how to get these guys pumped up. You don't know how to sit down and challenge these kids. You don't know how to sit there and handle these bye weeks and prepare these boys. So I don't look for nothing spectacular next season. I just look for Manny to get let go next season. That's all I look for. Him and his staff. Even Blake James, I'm looking for that next season. To be honest with y'all. That's what I'm looking for. If Manny can turn around, I'm glad. Not for him, but for them athletes. I'm glad for them. Because they need a chance to win and make it to the NFL on a high round rather than this BS schemes and stuff that Manny doing. But like I said, I just told y'all what I think. Let me know in the comment section what y'all think or whatnot. I know I dropped another video real quick. Yeah. But anyway, if you like, comment. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Let me know what y'all want to talk about, man. I will talk about it. I'm telling you, from if I was there as a player, because I was supposed to have been playing for them in 2007, 2008, after Tarvis James, because we used to chat on Twitter and stuff like that, and Facebook. So I just want to tell y'all, man, we deserve victory. We've been waiting too long. It's great to be Miami Hurricane. Hit stick, bust dick, and I'm out.